Well, hey there. So it is day 44 of 84 Days of the Artist's Way. I had a whole topic planned. I had this huge breakthrough yesterday in a meditation, and really I just feel like I have so much more clarity about like where I've been stuck and what I need to do next. I just had a really profound perspective shift. But then before I started filming today, I did, a quick Facebook scroll, and I saw a video that a friend of mine had posted of Alton Sterling's family making a statement and his son having an emotional breakdown. It was really, really painful to watch, really heartbreaking. And I don't know, it caught me, and I felt, the grief was just so palpable. And, already I think this resounding feeling that so many of us have in this country of like, God, like I just can't take it anymore. Like it is just one fucking awful thing after the other. Like it's just like, what the fuck? Like when is Ashton Kutcher gonna step out and say, hey guys, gotcha, just one big punked? I would accept that at this point because I can't understand how this is reality. And it is, of course, contributing to my own sense of like wanting to shift and choose my reality. What I wanted to say about that was watching his son break down like that. It really made me think about like the profound amount of strength that someone in that place, in that position, has to summon and cultivate in themselves going forward to go forward. This is about the lowest someone could be, and I just really felt that and recognized that, and it put things for me in perspective in a way that didn't negate whatever journey I'm on, because it's not like, well, your problems aren't that big of a deal because look at what happened to these people. That's, I think that's a really misguided direction to go in. I think it completely invalidates your journey, and that's, the last thing anybody needs. And it's also so much of what my breakthrough was about yesterday was about the need to validate your own journey and validate yourself. So I needed to remember that, but also still glean from like what perspective that I could get. It was really just seeing his son and knowing, God, like you are gonna have to climb out of this. And look at someone who's in that place of pain and of grief, and I think, God, like this is the toll it takes. This is what we're left with. These are the consequences. And I think if the facts and the figures aren't appealing to people, if the numbers aren't appealing to people, I don't know. I just seeing this raw, vulnerable human grief on television, I thought, God, like what does it take? It really gave me a perspective to say that my fears and the myths that my ego has been yelling in my ear are nowhere as powerful. They're not real. I'm seeing real pain on television. I'm seeing real grief. I'm seeing real struggle, and it's like, and I know that my fears aren't real, and it's just a matter of when am I ready to let them go. And so it just, I don't know. It put things into perspective in a way that I needed it to. Of just recognizing that these fears were so powerless. And I had just not realized that, and in terms of what happened in Baton Rouge, I think the only thing I can say is the same thing I said after Orlando is, you look for the helpers in times of great tragedy and struggle. There are always people who come to help. There are people who have come to the aid of this family to support them and help them at this time. And I think that is what I hold on to. Again, that's what I remember. And that's what I look for, because there's hope in that, and there's a lot of inspiration in that too. So that's all for today. And I will see you tomorrow for another day of 84 Days the Artist's Way. Thanks. Bye.